Hello guys and welcome back. If you can't already tell by the title, I'm out today doing some kind of floodwater fishing in the hope that I'm going to be able to catch some perch and maybe even some pike on the light and heavy setup, but two setups would be doubling my chances of being able to catch some fish. It's going to be a real struggle in these conditions. My local river is horrendously flooded, and I mean horrendous. This behind me, I don't know if you can see on camera, all water, that should just be woodland. Behind the camera there is all water, that should all be embankment, and way over there is the river. It's completely flowing over into the fields. It's absolutely horrendous. We've been hit by I think 3 storms now up to this point, 2-3 storms. Hit by Storm Kyra, Storm, I don't know, Dave or something, and we've just been hit by another one, bringing torrential rain, heavy winds, and it's absolutely diabolical for the river. But fingers crossed, I'm going to be able to get some fish out using some new lures that I brought with me today. Now I've got with me 2 setups. I've got my light rod, which is paired with my brand new reel, which is the Abu Garcia Superior. I would have normally spooled this up with about 8 to 10 pound braid, but seeing as though it's just so flooded and is to be expected over the next few weeks, I figured what's the point, might as well go heavy. It's going to be full of snags anyway with all the tree branches falling in, and the areas where the fish are going to be are more than likely on areas where there's normally paths or embankments which are covered in snags, rocks, branches, things like that. So I've rigged it up with 15 pound braid onto that, the Abu Garcia Superior reel there, and I'm pairing it up with some new baits that I'm trying out today. Now these baits are the Beast range from Abu as well. They do a perch version, a zander version, and a big pike version. I haven't got any of the pike version today because I'm really wanting to hopefully get some either small jacks or some big perch out of these slack waters. So I've got the 8cm perch version and I've got the 12cm zander version. Look absolutely fantastic. I've gone through a few different colours today. I know that perch love white in my local river. With the conditions how they are, I don't know how they're going to react to white baits or dark baits. I'm just going to have to keep switching between them and see what really works, to be fair. So I've got a white and red head, and I've also got a natural pattern which I think is a golden roach pattern, which looks absolutely unreal. And I'm sure, especially in the summertime when the water's gin clear, it's going to be an absolute killer for perch, chub, pike, you name it. Now, on my heavy setup, you may be wondering what I'm doing. I've actually brought my heavy jerkbait rod because I'm rigging it with these Berkeley snap jigs. Now, I've got some in all different kinds of sizes, all different weights, different hook sizes. I've actually got one that's rigged up with the Beast Zander shad in the Fire Tiger pattern. That's for picking up any jack pike, things like that. I have already used that so far, and I'll roll this clip right now. Whoa! I thought I was snagged up, it was just a big pike. I'm an idiot. Don't know if you saw that on camera then. So yeah, like an idiot, I thought I was snagged up, it was just a decent sized pike. What I thought I'd do is, instead of just jigging it on the light setup, I've put one of these snap jigs on my heavy setup along with a much bigger bait, so that when I do hook into a pike, I don't just think it's a snag. So there we go. This is Berkeley's power bait. It's a paddle tail style bait. Classic baitfish pattern. It's got a nice shine to it. You can also rig these with a stinger. It's one of the good things about these snap jigs is that you can actually attach a stinger underneath. It's got a little eye there to be able to attach a stinger to. So you can actually add a stinger to these baits if you feel like you need an extra hook on there to be able to hook up to fish if they're being a bit shy biting. At the minute, with the conditions how they are in the river, I'm not going to put a stinger on there because all I'm going to be doing is hooking crab after crab after crab after cast. So, they are both my setups today. Fingers crossed I'm going to be able to catch some fish. I'm going to be targeting paths, drains, you name it, wherever the water is, just managed to come up over the embankment. That's where I'm going to be targeting, because more than likely that's where some of these fish are going to be holding out, where it's completely slack, there's no flow whatsoever, and the bait fish get pushed into these areas and the pike and perch follow them. So that is the aim for the day. Fingers crossed we can get some fish. The conditions are horrendous. I'm going to try my best to get some of these fish out, and yeah, join me for the ride. Let's see if we can catch a fish on the path in this flood water. It's literally a path right here. You can't walk over because it's under about 2 or 3 foot of water. Fish, we got one. It's decent as well. Oh, it's a good fish. This flood water cut off the path. Oh my God. Is that a chub? God, it's a huge chub. And I've got no net. All right, okay, it's not a huge, but it was a surprise right on this bridge. Cut off the path. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Should have brought the net down. It's a fish of about £4. Caught literally off the path. Stunning fish. Get the big camera set up. Take a better look at him. See the bait there? Absolutely crushed it. Feisty guy. And there we go. Absolutely love it. This fish absolutely crushed that bait. The river is completely in flood. I basically fished the path. I fished the path. And absolutely stunning looking chub, nailed it. Almost unhooked itself flipping around actually. There we go. There's the bait. Little mini bee slaw there in the 8cm. Red and white. Absolute killer pattern for rivers, especially for perch, but it looks like nice chub like it as well. This is a chub probably between the £3.5 and £4 mark. I'd say closer to £4. Stunning looking fish. Really, really pale winter colours for the mucky flood water. Let's get him back. What a fish. Oh, it's a pike. Not a bad one either. Oh God. Brilliant take. Reel doing a great job here. Tackling this beast on the light rod. It's a lovely pike as well for the light setup. Hooked it right on the scissor. Just keeps trying to get into that main flow, just got to keep it out. There it is. Beautiful jack pike. See the bait there right on the corner of its mouth. Not a bad size either. Look at all the leeches on it. Lined up in this slack. Well, let's whip all them off really quickly. There we go, look, all the leeches are gone. Loads of them. Beautiful pike. Look at that bait. Perfectly caught right in the scissor there. What a chunk. Got the camera literally on my back, ready to go, ready to record. I'll quickly put it on the floor and then we'll take a look at this guy close up. There we are, really put the setup to its test. Beautiful pike. See that bait caught around the side of its mouth. Absolutely nailed it. Don't want to let go. There we are, absolute beauty. Oh, we're getting back. Caught in the slack water, right on the edge, on this flooded day. Water's super high, super cold, and these fish are tucked away in the areas where there isn't normally any water. Pike. Yep. Nailed it on that snap jig with that shad style bait. Paddle tail swim bait, look at that. Oof. He's a meanie. If I've got the heavy rod log, I can just coax him into the edge. In this flood water. He absolutely crushed it. There we are, look. There's the bait. Beautifully hooked. Pike of maybe £5, something like that. Beautiful looking fish. Let's take a better look at him. So a beautiful looking pike on the swim jig with the Berkeley's power bait on there, so I can wiggle it out. I don't think I'll even need pliers for that. Look at that bait there right on the side of its mouth. Long lean fighting machine, covered in leeches, seems to be covered in leeches at the minute, sat on the bottom in them slack waters, in them slack areas, keeping out the main flow of this heavy flowing flooded river. Quickly slip that hook out. In fact, I might need pliers on that. It's very well hooked. Didn't need the stinger on there. There we go. Beautiful looking fish. Let's get him back. fish, got a fish. Oh, it's a big perch. Oh, it's a lovely perch. It's kind of still underneath a flooded bridge. Natural pattern. Beautiful perch. Solid £2 fish. I'd say it's probably bang on £2, maybe just over. There you go. Natural pattern. Beast shad right there. Beautiful fish. Take a look at him, getting hooked and slipping back. What an absolute stunner. Oh, an absolutely beautiful perch. It's probably bang on £2, maybe just over, maybe a 2-1 or a 2-2. It's a beautiful looking fish. Bait there hanging perfectly out the side of its mouth. Exactly what I wanted. A beautiful perch on this wicked little bait. It's in the natural pattern. It's actually a new pattern I think they brought out for it. I think it's hot roach or hot bait fish or something like that. Golden roach, I think it's called. And it absolutely crushed it right in the edge, underneath a flooded bridge. It's flowing over the banks just here. Bit of slack water, absolutely crushed it. Wicked little fish. Let's get him back. So that's it for today's session. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. I really am surprised at the stamp of fish I was managed to get out of this completely horrible flooded conditions. If you want to check out any of the gear I've used today, feel free to check out the links in the description. Also check out the link to my Instagram page. I post on there regularly every week, several times, so it's not as boring as my Facebook page, which is dead. And I'll catch you guys later.